Straight away, first off the bat, let's take a look at the numbers for Andhra Pradesh. And in Andhra Pradesh, which way are things going right now? A total of 25 seats over there, and the vote share right now, 49% for the YSRCP, TDP plus Janasena is at 45%, NDA is at 2%, and others are at 4%. In terms of seat share, let's see where Jagan Mohan Reddy versus Chandrababu Naidu, where the seats are right now. 21 to 22 seats still with the YSRCP. TDP plus Janasena is still at 3 to 4 seats. The BJP not really making any gains here, neither do the others. If we want to take a look at the comparison between where this projection is as compared to the 2019 figures, you will see that the YSRCP, Janasena, TDP and the BJP are pretty much where they were in 2019. So let's get you started with the analysis of these numbers. Joining us on the Times Now ETG survey today is Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, Harshvardhan Tripathi, senior journalist, JVC Sriram, political strategist and commentator, Selan Dharmidharan, spokesperson of the DMK. We'll come to you in a bit because Tamil Nadu will have to wait for a bit. Ravila Sridhar Reddy, spokesperson of the BRS, and Lokesh Jindal, political analyst, leans towards the Congress. First word to you, JVC Sriram, the fact that you don't really have much of a change at all. One would have thought that there is some terrible anti-incumbency that a lot of people are talking about. For the YSRCP, in terms of numbers, it's not really translating.
Good evening, Badmaja. It's not translating as of now because, we can also say with confidence that the anti-incumbency has been seen more on the rural side of, urban side of Andhra Pradesh. And the rural Andhra Pradesh, particularly the OBCs and the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes, a little bit of scheduled tribes, and the minority votes are going with the YSRCP. But what we need to watch is, although the Karyakartas and the supporters of BJP do not like, it looks like TDP, BJP and Janasena alliance might come into the reckoning. If that happens, we need to see probably in the next round of your opinion poll how the situation is changing. But as on date, it looks pretty clear that Jagan is leading and is comfortably winning not only the parliamentary seats, but also if these numbers translate to assembly, he might also have the government in his favor.
And most people would agree that for Jagan Mohan Reddy, the focus is in the rural areas. The schemes, the handouts, the benefits are being given to a large number of villagers in the rural areas. That's where the schemes are targeting. But Lokesh Jindal, speaking of the seat share and vote share of the Congress, let's go back to the vote share of the Congress for just a second. A bold gamble was taken by the Congress. Y.S. Sharmila made the Congress president, brother versus sister, not really translating much at all. You've got Congress here in the others at 4%. Let's take a look at what the Congress was in 2019 from 1.3%. You are pretty much the same right now in Andhra Pradesh, not making any headway. And imagine, this is a place where you had one of your tallest chief ministers at one point, Jagan Reddy's father. Now you are at 1.3%.
Certainly, it took time for the Congress to regain Telangana, and similarly, it will regain Andhra Pradesh pretty soon. Sharmila is with us. In fact, the people of Andhra Pradesh know very well YSR Congress. It has been marred with corruption. There are various issues, and they are being concealed over. In fact, BJP is not the answer. There's a strong anti-incumbency against YSRCP. So Congress is going to gain slowly and steadily. And
how slowly?
Over a period of time.
How slowly, sir?
Over a period of time, Padmaja, let me tell you. The southern bastion is going to be the stronghold of the Congress in the time to come. The way
as someone famously said, in the long run, we are all dead. So let's hope that gains is made faster than that. Before I come to you, Sanju Verma, I want to ask you, Harshvardhan ji, अगर हम कंपैरिजन ग्राफिक्स देखें, एक चीज मुझे समझ में नहीं आती, सबसे ज्यादा बात अभी हो रही है कि टीडीपी जनसेना और बीजेपी का गठबंधन होने वाला है, पर यहां पे टीडीपी जनसेना अपने ही गठबंधन में कोई गेन्स नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, जस के तस बने हैं. इन 2019 ऑल्सो बिटवीन द टू ऑफ देम दे हैड 3 to 4 सीट्स. इनफैक्ट टीडीपी हैड 3, जनसेना हैड 0. नाउ ऑल्सो दे आर ओनली गोइंग टू गेट 3 to 4. तो इस अलायंस का मतलब क्या है? जो ये टीडीपी जनसेना बीजेपी का अलायंस होने वाला है, इसका फायदा क्या है?
देखिए पंकजा, मुझे लगता है कि आंध्र प्रदेश एक ऐसा राज्य है जहां भारतीय जनता पार्टी की कोई रणनीति है ही नहीं। इतना क्लूलेस, इतना डायलेमा में, इतना दुविधा में, इतने द्वंद्व में देश में किसी और राज्य में नहीं। और उसके पीछे बड़ी वजह ये कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार को शायद राज्यसभा के नंबर्स दिखते हैं, शायद कई बार नेशनल लेवल पर एक स्ट्रांग लीडर दिखता है जो रीजनल लीडर है, जो उनके साथ खड़ा रहता है। जगन मोहन रेड्डी यहां आते हैं तो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी से जिस तरह से मिलते हैं वो एक अच्छी पिक्चर बन जाती है, एक मैसेजिंग हो जाती है। लेकिन आंध्र प्रदेश में जो काम भाजपा को करना चाहिए था वो उसमें नकारा साबित हुए हैं। और आप सोचिए जरा, वहां क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज के मतांतरण का मुद्दा इतना ज्यादा है, इतने मुद्दे हैं वहां। जगन मोहन सरकार के खिलाफ करप्शन के इतने मुद्दे हैं, स्कीम्स को जिस तरह से लागू किया है, अपीजमेंट के इतने मुद्दे हैं, लेकिन बीजेपी वहां कोई लड़ाई लड़ ही नहीं पाई है। चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने थोड़ी कोशिश की, उनके ऊपर मामला दर्ज कर लिया गया, वो कुल मिलाकर वो मोमेंटम क्रिएट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं जो 20 साल पहले वाले चंद्रबाबू नायडू है। पवन कल्याण के आने से लगता है कि थोड़ी फ्रेश एयर आई है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि ये गठजोड़ मिलकर भी कोई बहुत बड़ा चमत्कार आंध्र प्रदेश में कर देगा। फिलहाल ऐसा होता हुआ नहीं दिखता है, और अगर आगे भी लड़ाई लड़नी है तो बीजेपी को इस द्वंद्व से बाहर आना होगा, हेड ऑन लेना होगा, सीधी लड़ाई करनी होगी।
Sanju Verma, from whatever I remember in the last decade and a half, there has not been a single move of the government, any bill that YSRCP has opposed at the center, either in the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha. Yet you want to go with his biggest antagonist. Why? You're muted, ma'am. Yes, go on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go on.
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Loud and clear.
Thank you. So, I'm happy you started with that saying. That is by Lord Keynes. As economic student, in the long run, we are all dead. But, Modi ji has given a whole new dimension to what long run means. He's talking not just of 2047, by which time we'll become a developed nation, Amrit Kal, as he says. But अगले 100 सालों का वो रोड मैप देने को तैयार हैं. When it comes to Andhra Pradesh, I will not hesitate to say BJP has a problem of plenty. You're absolutely right. With the top brass, Jagan Mohan Reddy has excellent relations. I mean, ये किसी से छुपा नहीं है, so there's no point in shoving things under the carpet. But look at the beauty of it. I will not say look at the irony of it. Despite having an excellent relationship with YSRCP's Jagan Mohan Reddy, we are being wooed by Chandrababu Naidu. Pawan Kalyan and the Prime Minister have a personal camaraderie, which you are well aware of. तो जो कांग्रेस हमेशा कहती है कि हमारे पास विकल्प का अभाव नहीं है, I think Andhra Pradesh fits into the bracket when it comes to the BJP. This is the only state, and that too in southern part of India, जहां पर BJP को विकल्प का अभाव नहीं है. Be Jagan Mohan Reddy, be Chandrababu Naidu, be Pawan Kalyan's Jan Sena, everybody is pretty much fine with having an alliance or a dalliance with the BJP. But हर्षवर्धन त्रिपाठी जी की एक जो उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट दिया उससे मैं सहमत नहीं हूं. He says BJP is clueless in आंध्र प्रदेश. तो मैं हर्षवर्धन जी को बड़ी विनम्रता से कहना चाहती हूं कि पिछले एक साल में 503 इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स इंक्लूडिंग रायलसीमा, सीमाचलम, विशाखापट्टनम में ये नरेंद्र मोदी की सरकार ने लागू किए हैं. यहां तक कि 14th फाइनेंस कमीशन ने आंध्र प्रदेश को स्पेशल कैटेगरी स्टेटस दिया था ड्यू टू द पर्सनल इंटरवेंशन ऑफ नरेंद्र मोदी. और आपको यह भी पता होगा हर्षवर्धन जी दैट विजयवाड़ा को एज एन इंडस्ट्रियल हब यदि कोई डेवलप कर रहा है वो वाईएसआरसीपी नहीं कर रहा. विजयवाड़ा, विशाखापट्टनम, रायलसीमा, सीमाचलम इन जगहों को स्मार्ट सिटीज या इंडस्ट्रियल हब.
Then why aren't you fighting on your own in Andhra Pradesh? Why do you need to piggyback on a Chandrababu Naidu who has already left your alliance once and who is going to demoralize your local cadre? If you've done so much for Andhra Pradesh, go out there and fight on your own.
Padmaja, again very humbly I would like to disagree with you here. The reports that we are getting, that while at the central level people from the YSRCP Congress and the BJP have never been on the opposite sides of the fence, when it comes to Andhra Pradesh, the local cadre actually is very supportive of Chandrababu Naidu and TDP. And when I say local cadre, I mean the BJP's local cadre in Andhra Pradesh. इसीलिए मैंने कहा ये एक ऐसा राज्य है जहां बीजेपी को प्रॉब्लम ऑफ प्लेंटी है और विकल्प की कोई कमी नहीं है.
Okay, very quickly, Harshvardhan ji, because your name was taken, 30 seconds, and I want to move to Telangana. Harshvardhan ji.
पद्मजा जी, मैंने अपनी पूरी बातचीत में कहीं नहीं कहा कि नरेंद्र मोदी की सरकार क्लूलेस है. मैंने जो कहा, पॉलिटिकली बीजेपी क्लूलेस है, उसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. ये प्रॉब्लम ऑफ प्लेंटी नहीं है, आपको ऑप्शन सही नहीं चुनना आ रहा है. आप वाईएसआर कांग्रेस के साथ हाथ मिलाकर हो सकता है कि कुछ नंबर मैनेजमेंट कर ले, कुछ वो हो सकता है, पॉलिटिकली वो सही होता है. लेकिन आंध्र प्रदेश में आप नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार की इतनी योजना है, मैं भी जानता हूं ढेर सारी योजना है, लेकिन उसको आपका वर्कर लेकर नहीं जा पा रहा है. वो वाईएसआर के सामने लड़ाई लड़ती नहीं दिख रही है, और ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए बड़ी समस्या है.
Okay.